Thank you for purchasing your Child Checkmate system. The following is an instructional video for the installation of an EP1 Master Alarm Unit. The installation of the EP1 Master Alarm Unit will require the following provided items: the EP1 Master Alarm Unit, a 6-pin wiring harness, and a rear vehicle transmitter. You will also need the following items which are not provided: screws and screwdriver, washers, various wire connectors, socket set, pliers, 12-volt tester, and approximately 5 to 6 feet of 18-gauge wire. First, find a convenient area within the vehicle's main electrical panel that comfortably fits the unit and is within the reach of the 6-pin wiring harness. Now that we know where the EP1 Master Alarm Unit will be mounted, let's begin to connect to the existing wiring within the vehicle using the provided 6-pin wiring harness. Each wire on the harness is color-coded to indicate its purpose. Before beginning to connect the wires, please make sure the vehicle you are working on is turned off. To begin, the black wire must be connected first in order to ground the system. Strip the black wire approximately 5/16 of an inch and twist the exposed wire together. Insert the exposed wire into an eyelet and squeeze it shut. Connect the black wire to a ground and screw it closed. The next wire to connect is the red wire, which is used for the battery connection. Using your 12-volt tester, check for power coming from the battery. As you did for the black wire, strip, twist, and insert an eyelet onto the red wire. Connect the red wire onto the battery connection with a washer underneath it. Next, we are going to connect the yellow ignition wire. It is preferable that the yellow wire be connected to the small ignition terminal of the solenoid, which is used for electrical power in the driver's side panel. Begin by turning your ignition on, but do not start the bus. Once power has been found, cycle the ignition switch on and off to confirm that you are using the proper connection. When finished, make sure the ignition switch is off before you continue. Strip, twist, and insert an eyelet onto the yellow wire. Connect the yellow wire to the 12-volt ignition source. Next, we are going to connect the brown activation wire. This connection must be made to 12 volts and must only be high when the lights are activated. In this example, we are going to use the red overhead flashing lights as our activation source. Turn the ignition on. Turn on the overhead lights, and using your 12-volt tester, test to make sure the overhead lights are functional. Strip, twist, and insert a spade connector onto the brown activation wire. Then piggyback the brown activation wire to the overhead lights with a wire clip. The next wire to connect is the blue deactivation wire. Begin by turning the ignition of the vehicle on, but do not start the bus. Locate the buzzer and determine which terminal to use. Please note that in this example, we have removed the buzzer to better demonstrate this step of the installation. To determine which terminal to use, begin by opening the rear emergency door of the vehicle. This will cause the buzzer located in the electrical panel to sound. Connect your tester to a good ground and use the probe of your tester on each of the buzzer's terminals. The terminal that does not light up is the correct terminal to use. You can now silence the buzzer by closing the rear door. Strip, twist, and insert an open-ended connector onto the blue wire and connect the blue wire of the harness to the proper terminal. Next, we are going to connect the green horn wire. Locate the ground wire that runs from the steering column horn button to the horn relay. This wire can be found beneath the steering column. Test to make sure that you are selecting the correct wire by using your tester to probe the wire. If you are probing the correct wire, the horn should sound. Next, splice and run an 18-gauge wire from the horn wire to the electrical panel where the EP1 master alarm unit is located. Butt connect the 18-gauge wire to the green wire of the 6-pin harness. Please remember, it is very important to not connect the green wire from the 6-pin harness directly to the horn. If the vehicle does not have a horn relay needs to be added. Insert the 6-pin wiring harness in the EP1 master alarm unit and ensure the connector is aligned with its matching color-coded dot. Now that you have connected all of the wires, we can mount the EP1 master alarm unit to the panel wall. Peel off the two-sided tape on the back of the EP1 master alarm unit and affix it to the panel wall. Next, securely screw the system into the panel wall. Clean up any loose wiring for a professional finish. The EP1 master alarm unit is now installed. Thank you for watching this Child Checkmate installation video. If you purchased a complete EP1 system, our video demonstration on how to install a rear vehicle transmitter will help you with the next step of the installation of your EP1 system.